Hopefully that's in there. I am going windsurf fishing today, which is the first time I've ever done it. And actually there's very, very little information on the internet about it. So I'm kind of making it up on my own here. What I have found is in Maui, there's a gang of windsurf fishermen or wind fishermen. I have no idea what you call it. They go out and they're doing pelagic fishing behind boards, or they did it years ago. I'm not even sure if people are still doing it. But also in Mexico, in Baja California at the tip there's some guys who are, again, pelagic fishing for, tunas and stuff like that. I'm doing something much more downscale from that. I'm actually going for sea bass, European sea bass, which normally are around this big, and they are aggressive fish. They do hit lures, but they are not fast-moving attackers. So I'm going to have to go super slow. And this is going to be a day of windsurfing as slow as I possibly can, which is somewhere in the 2 to 4 knot range. That's the slowest I've ever sailed in my life on purpose. And in fact, I've sailed in the canal in France where Finian Maynard, I was behind Finian Maynard shooting video of him while he broke his world record. I think that was close to 90 kilometers an hour, 47 knots or somewhere, 48 knots. That was maybe 20 years ago. I'm going to do the reverse. I'm going to see if I can maintain 2 knots. I've outfitted a stand-up paddle board with an AliExpress rod holder that I just glued on yesterday, actually 2 days ago. So hopefully the glue is set. I've got a bunch of ropes on here to secure the stuff in case it actually just rips off. What I'm using is a surface lure, regular sea bass style surface lure. I don't even know if this is just going to rip off the first second I get out there. And we'll see how it goes. Hey Ben, if I'm lucky, barbecue fish tonight. Right on. You bring the beers. I got a 5.0 sail with a 150 liter paddleboard. The paddleboard, I rigged it so it's got these bungee cords on it. They weren't actually originally there. I wouldn't want to be doing this out at the ocean, that's for sure. We're in an estuary right now. Another thing I can do is just simply use this thing as a vehicle. Go from little sand spit to sand spit and spin cast. But I'm really interested in trying to actually troll and get the trolling figured out, because I know I've caught fish here. I caught fish here last week. The reason I'm fishing a lot too is because in a week from now I go into shoulder surgery because I broke my tendon. I'm not too sure if it's windsurfing or what. Getting old. But this is just a silly thing I'm learning. Just to pass some time. Time to change up. Bust out the lures and see which one. The one that I actually caught a bunch of sea bass out here last week was one of those surface ones. Because we're trolling, I don't think that's going to work out, because those surface ones, you need to put some weird movement on it, walking the dog. I'll put another minnow. It's not jointed. Come on. If I have to, I'm going to go to the grocery store and buy a fish and stick it on there. Big. Oh, open jawed. Yeah, look at that. Where's that line? It's so calm out right now that you can just stop here anywhere you want. But then when you're sailing, it seems like you're going pretty fast on this thing. I'm just gonna try one of each of these. I got a couple hours before sunset. I'm just gonna go through the box, not really knowing which one's gonna work. There's so little wind. But then once you get going, you actually kind of seem like you're cruising along. Right there is a sea bass hitting the surface right there. See that guy jumping? He jumped probably about 5 times. He's chasing something. The fish was jumping. Oh, look, we got one. Ah, damn it. Ah, no, come on. Do we have it? Yeah, it's a small one. But look at that. Got one. Yeah! Not going to be on the barbecue tonight, but look at that. We got a fish. We're going to let this guy go. So this is a very, very small baby sea bass. Well, it worked. Anyway, looks like we only have a couple more, like an hour maybe. Oh shit, fish on. All right. Oh, let's see if I can do this without falling in. Damn. I don't know if it's big. Probably a small one. Here it comes. Damn, look at that. Nice! Tighten up that drag. He's pulling hard. Try and get it around the rig here without stabbing your sail. So that's going to be a problem. Oh, wait a second. Hey, this is even better. Oh my God. Beer and burgers. Yeah. The barbecue's on, Ben. Fire up the barbecue.
Nothing like freshly made burgers, although when you've been fishing to catch fish.
I'm sorry, but I did get the beer.
He did get the beer. He did get the beer. Cheers to everyone back home. Just so you know, this episode is to be continued. He's inspired me. I've got a big beginner board for Vilma. That is getting rigged up as a windsurf fishing board. I know. I might, if you want to see that on the channel and how I set it up, let me know. We obviously seen Justin set his sup up. If you've been windsurf fishing, if you know someone who's been windsurf fishing,
give us some tips.
Yeah, we need tips. We need tips. I definitely need tips. I know there's a few guys out there. It's interesting. It's going to fill a little hole in that light wind activity. Yeah, but for now, we've got the burgers. We want a big, fat fish.
Yeah, well,
tuna,
Sagra should
marlin,
deliver something.
Stay tuned to the channel, subscribe. Happy Christmas. Well, it's Happy Christmas
Happy
now.
holidays.
This might be, holidays. This might be after Christmas right now, but we're here with the family. See you for the next one. Cheers.
Yeah.